Hey guys, welcome back to the Summer Rain channel. Today we're making an exfoliating body scrub. I am absolutely in love with this. So I think it's so important that you exfoliate regularly, right? We need to get all of those dead skin cells off so then we have a clean slate and our skin can be nice and soft and smooth and all of those things. And especially with summer coming up, I think it's so important to make sure that you're exfoliating. The cool thing about this scrub is we have soap in here. So we have some melt and pour soap, we have some surfactants in here, and it actually bubbles up like a body scrub. And then we add a bit of sugar in here, which is going to be our exfoliator, and then as you're using it, it's going to dissolve into the water and then rinse off. I did put the full recipe for this down in the description box below. I also put a link to my blog. So in my blog, I go a little bit more in depth about all of the ingredients, why we should use them, everything like that. I also have a printable recipe in case if that's a little bit easier for you to use than just scrolling down in the description box, whichever works better for you. I do also have it on the blog. Without further ado, let's dive in and make our whipped body scrub. And I kind of want to show you how much the body scrub really foams up when you're using it. Like I know I can say that there's soap in here and there's surfactants and it's going to bubble up, but I really want to show you exactly how much bubbling up it does because I think you're going to be surprised. What you're going to do is you're going to start out by going ahead and weighing out all of your ingredients. We use a kitchen scale. This way we make sure that we're getting very accurate amounts of each ingredient. So these are the ingredients that you're going to need for your body scrub. The first one is actually going to be a bath butter. It's also called a foaming whipped soap. And this is what's going to go ahead. It's a surfactant blend and it brings the washing power to this body scrub. Next, in order for it to be an exfoliating soap, we need an exfoliator, and I'm going to use sugar. I absolutely love sugar because it's so gentle and it's going to go ahead and dissolve in the water. And then we have glycerin and melt and pour soap. So the two of these together kind of make the melt and pour soap a little bit more pliable and not so thick. This is going to thicken up the whole recipe just a little bit so it kind of holds its shape better. And lastly, you're going to need a fragrance oil. Go ahead and grab a microwave safe container and we're going to pop our melt and pour soap in there. And we're going to melt this in the microwave. Typically you want to do about 10 to 15 second intervals until it's completely melted. And in between each interval, make sure that you stir it really well. I just pulled the melt and pour soap out of the microwave and as you can see it's completely melted. I'm going to go ahead and pop this into the container because it's just a better mixing container than this small cup. Into our melted soap, we're going to go ahead and add our glycerin. To this, we're going to go ahead and add our bath whip and go ahead and give it a good mix. And then I just like to come in, kind of make sure I have everything off the bottom, off the sides of the container, everything like that. Now we're going to go ahead and add our fragrance oil. And I'm going to kind of hand mix this in first, and then I will hit it with the electric blender. This is completely optional, but I'm going to add just a little bit of mica powder to give it some coloring. And then we'll go ahead and add our sugar. And just to make sure we have everything mixed in, I'm going to go ahead, scrape the sides, the edges, everything like that. And we'll just mix it one more time. Now I find that it's easier just to use a baggie. You can also use a piping bag if you'd prefer. And I'm just going to put the piping tip in here. And then I just grab a cup and put my baggie over top of there to fill it. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and pipe this into my container. I'll hold it up so you can get a little bit of a better view here. And there is your finished exfoliating bath scrub. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy making and using your exfoliating body scrub as much as I do. Bye!